On a scale of 10, what do you think?
Amazing, 10 over 10, baby.
I traveled to my home country, Nigeria, for 2 weeks, and here is how it went. This day was the second day after I got back to the country, and we are traveling together to Ijebu for a funeral. And here's Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State, a very beautiful city, or shall I say town. I grew up in Ijebu-Ode, born and bred Ijebu girl, but I'm not from Ijebu by origin. Here are some landmarks in Ijebu-Ode. Here's a Good Lodge, which is like the very first lodge you would see, or like iconic building you would see on entering Ijebu-Ode. It's around Lagos Garage. And here's the First Baptist Church, Oyingbo. Down that street is New Market, a very major market in Ijebu-Ode. Here's the Ijebu-Ode Central Mosque. And here we have the Itoro Local Government Secretariat, where, everything government goes down. And this is the Obanta roundabout that signifies the first Awujale of Ijebu. We have the post office, the Cathedral Church of Our Savior, very old and iconic buildings, I would say. And this road is called the Folagbade Street in Ijebu-Ode. And I'm dressed in black because we're off for a funeral service, and just to honor the dead. So here we are at Ijebu for the funeral service. I didn't record it because it was an emotional moment and I didn't want to capture people at their vulnerable moment. So here is a Catholic church in Ijebu-Ode, and I went for a salon day there as well to get my hair done and get laid by Annie did our thing. Our salon, or should I say our studio, was very comfortable, and I had a good time. So I had to leave the curls in because the second day was my birthday and I want to look fabulous when I drop the curls of my hair. Now, my birthday. So my birthday is in Lagos State. I'm back in Lagos State now, and this is my birthday. So this is how I looked. I wore a River Island dress, and my purse was from Mario Valentino. So here, on my way to the event, there was a bridal shower that was stated for that same day as well. So I was helped with my friend. She drove the car for me at the event. By the way, I was very late for the event, but then we got there, we surrendered the bride, and that's me looking that way because I was late, and that's the culprit that made me late. So she and I had a little cheers, intimate one, because it was my birthday and special there. Moving forward, we're talking a lot of shit, like you really don't know the kind of things we're talking about. Then moving forward, we had some kind of karaoke in the car. I had to mute this part because Vulnerable was playing and I didn't want to get some copyright infringement from him. So this is the second day after the karaoke, August 9th, and then I dressed up off to Mega Chicken to have some food. I've missed Mega Chicken. And then I had to do a little food dance at Mega Chicken because I was just waiting for my food. I got the club sandwich. I got other things as well, but this was the first night I ate. I had to eat in the car, melted straight into my mouth just like it used to before I left Nigeria. Moving forward, it was also we had an event which was a wedding on the mainland, so we just had to pack our bags and then move there. So we had a road trip to Ikeja from the island where we were staying, and here is the Airbnb that we rented for the weekend or for the event, I would say. I'm just doing a little tour of the house now, climbing the stairs, and then I headed upstairs. Very beautiful apartment. Like, this apartment was giving me like ideas of things and how I would want my house to look like in Lagos when I finally get my Lagos apartment. I love the location. I love where it is. I love how beautiful the environment is. I love how close it is to the airport. Ikeja is a dream, and I hope one day I can own an apartment there as well. I just did a quick tour, and then I dressed up for the club because I was having a birthday party there just to mark my birthday, nothing much. So this is me and a few of my friends I was able to get to come, and I was just so happy being a girl and enjoying my life, looking fine, looking snatched, looking happy, looking free. And what the clubbers were out to mute one more time because I didn't want some copyright problems. But I had fun, I danced, in the club were fam. I know, right? Because that happened at the club. 2 girls were behind us and they saw how happy we were and they just came to give us a syrup because we're having so much fun and they just loved it. Like the whole club knew we were there. We're having so much fun, dancing, partying. Oh gosh, I love Lagos. And then they did this little performance at the club as well. I mean, it was so nice, so thoughtful of them to give us a break off our heels, sit down and enjoy the performance as well. Oh shit, I had a good time. I danced, I screamed, my voice was gone. I was happy. I was happy to the bones in my, like the entire bones of my body was so happy. And then he did this little dance or something like this to the Squid Game team. Beautiful as well, excellent performance. The atmosphere was perfect. Everything was good. Like I was so happy I wasn't even looking at anybody's face. I danced the entire night with my ears on. So after all of this, my friend then did a surprise. I didn't know, but then I saw my name. I'm like Pitayo, and that name is a name that is very dear to me. That people that have only people that have known me for years before social media would call me. That's why I just knew who he was there. I went to meet her and she's like, oh, she's the one. And then she bought me a cake as well. I'm so happy. I was happy. I was dancing. I was happy. Gosh. I'm so happy here because I just wanted to dance and scream and shout and just feel sexy and beautiful. So now here is the day of the event, the party that we've all talked about and made us come to Nigeria. And then I'm dressed in a dress made by my friend Toyosi Pro. And this is Rume as well. We're just like taking some mirror selfies at the hotel where we went to meet the bride and the groom to take some pictures or portraits with them. And then this is the after party of the night. I couldn't capture the event itself because it was a lot, like so many things were happening and it was overcrowded. But then I had fun at the after party as well. I danced. This was before the party where we went to have portraits with the bride and the groom at the hotel. And then this is my outfit, a very simple dress. Honestly, when it comes to Asoebi, this is called an Asoebi in Nigerian weddings. And when it comes to Asoebi, I always go for simple styles. Like, okay, now you can see this is a wedding and look at how crowded it was. I was just so stressed to bring out my phone and like take videos, but it was nice. We had fun. The bride and groom had fun. I had fun. I called my friend. I had not seen Ira in like 5 years. And here she is. I was so happy to see her. I danced, we partied. I was happy one more time again. I forgot all my sorrows at the door. And I came here to have good fun. I danced. I sang my out. We're singing Shut Up, Obiara, like by Davido. And then this is me and another friend, Jeanette, with Daring, with Ire. Gosh, we had fun. All of these girls, I went to uni with them. I met them in university. And they're such sweet girls. And we've grown into such beautiful women. We just keep getting finer as time goes on. Oh gosh, I love them so much. It's so nice seeing them again. And then, okay, here, the party was over, but people didn't want to go, so they kept singing and clamoring like, DJ, we want to party. But then the DJ didn't answer because, man, somebody else had to have a party in that team all the next day, so we just had to get out. So people just kept singing with their mouths and all of that, and eventually we left it all, but then we had a good time. And here I am with my voice all gone.
So this is what my voice sounds like, and this is exactly what I had in mind when I was coming here. I want my voice to disappear!
I just had to do that. My voice was gone. I loved it. And then this is the second day. Like my friend took me to Oriki Spa in Lekki in Victoria Island to just get my massage done. So thoughtful of her as my birthday gift. Oh gosh, I'm so thankful to her for listening to me through my rants. And this is a view from the spa we went to. Very beautiful view. She's so thoughtful. Gosh, I'm so happy that we get to build a community as we grow older. This was me documenting because I just have to document for YouTube, you know. And yeah, I had this really nice massage. I also had a steam bath that was more like a sauna, and then I had a pedicure session. And this was me after I see my hair, see the breeze blowing my hair like Beyonce. Then my sisters and I decided that we should hang out together and have an intimate time with just the three of us at Lekki Conservation Center. We paid 9,000 naira each to enter into the center. The center is like a biodiversity center where, you know, you see reptiles, monkeys, alligators, snakes and all of that in their own natural habitat. And we were not allowed to feed them, you're not allowed to take pictures of them because they're just not your friend. We also went on the longest canopy ride war in Africa. This is part of the 9,000 naira we paid, by the way. And we had a good time. It was all fun and game until when we got to the point of no return. And then we got really high up there in the sky. And then we just had to get serious to get past it. And eventually everybody started laughing. So this is the end of the canopy walk. And I was asking my sister how she felt about it.
So how was it on a scale of 10?
It was amazing.
On a scale of 10, what do you think?
Amazing, 10 over 10, baby.
And you, darling?
Adventurous. Thanks.
As for me, I've done it before, so this is my second time. So it's a big deal.
So we walked around. I was able to catch a monkey in his element. He was right on the tree doing his thing. And then we also played Ludo outdoor. I mean, I'm not good with Ludo, but I just did what I had to do. I threw it and... anyways. Also, there's this outdoor chess stuff there. I don't know how to play chess. I'm so bad with board games, but I promise I'm going to learn at some point, but just not now. I'll learn board games. This is the chess arena as well. And this entire space had like everybody was just doing their thing. We could bring I think there was also people that were selling stuff there as well. Then we got on the swing. We just like looked around and had fun and had like intimate sister moments. That was nice and beautiful. See these monkeys, right? Then from there we left and went to Mega Chicken to have lunch because we're just so hungry. And here I am eating my chicken pie. I had lots of chicken pie when I was in Lagos. And then we had she had creamy pasta, I had jollof spaghetti, and my little sister, and I can't say her plate, but I think she had jollof rice. Then my baby, we went to Ijebu again, and then my baby got to ride in a keke napep with her sister, with my sister backing her. We bought some suya as well because what's a Nigerian trip without eating suya? I mean, nice suya, but then things are so expensive like in Nigeria. Then we branched as Chicken and Co to have some lunch, and we had ofada with plantain and ofada rice, ofada sauce with plantain. My sister had the kokore. Oh, very, very bold and courageous for us to buy the kokore outside. So today we are headed back for Lagos. We spent a good time with grandma, grandpa, and my sisters. My family in total. Like, we had a very good time, and I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed for the opportunity and to be here, to have everyone in my family very complete, and I look forward to this again and again and again and again. Yeah. We're back in Lagos, and this is my daughter having a good time. This is the day we're going back to England, and then this is my daughter yawning and sneezing, and then we're at the airport. So we're just headed for the airport now, and we're just taking in Lagos for like the very first, for the very last time on this trip. This is Ikoyi. It's nice, and in the car we and everyone there just kept talking and talking and talking till we say our goodbyes, and then till we meet again because I'm coming back home very soon. Then this is the Third Milan Bridge. Beautiful place as well. Is it beautiful? I don't know, but then this is the Third Milan Bridge in Nigeria, Lagos precisely. And then my daughter, she has this habit of always looking out of the window. She's so adventurous like me. Anywhere I take her to, she's always looking out of the window. And I love it for her. I love it for her. Because I also know how looking out of the window makes me feel, how it makes me feel energetic and happy, how I document these moments and process them in my head. This is the Muritala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, where we're supposed to fly from. We flew fly airpiece. We're just trying to like put in our luggage together and get everything to get checked in just before we go. We got checked in. This is us getting into our aircraft. Like we're going to get into our aircraft, and then we are inside the aircraft, and then we all slept the entire flight. I woke up to eat jollof rice that was served by airpiece, and next thing I woke up, I was in Gatwick International Airport in London. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking me to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this vlog as much as I enjoyed doing these activities and enjoyed filming and editing everything for you guys. Thank you, and see you on my next vlog. Bye.